Good luck.
Are you already rolling?
Yeah.
B-roll footage is where we're laughing and it breaks the ice, right? Welcome to Go HQ. My name is Amanda Radford. I am a coach here, and this is
Shannon Myers.
And today we are going to talk to you about muscle soreness, otherwise known in the exercise physiology world as DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. So, I guess the main challenge is when you start a fitness program, anyone new coming into the fitness program, a lot of people, the main challenge is muscle soreness because your body's not used to doing this new activity. So we're here today to talk about what's normal versus not normal, things you can do to
alleviate the pain and or to help make yourself more comfortable.
Yeah.
One of the first things to know is that it is normal. It's perfectly normal to have some muscle soreness. What you need to be able to do is distinguish the difference between soreness and pain, actual pain. A lot of people come in, they're like, I hurt so bad, I hurt here, I hurt there. Well, define hurt. Are you hurting in your joints or are you hurting, in your muscles? In your muscles is perfectly fine, and that's actually, what's happening there is you're breaking down tiny muscle fibers, and as they repair themselves, they're growing stronger. So that's how you're actually building the muscle. One of the differences is, okay, I feel it in my wrist. So someone's we'll take, for example, a push-up, a push-up on the floor. Well, there's a lot of forced flexion in your wrist for a push-up. This is an easy modification. You can do it, put a bar up, even on a tabletop if you're doing it at home. And, you're changing your motion and you've got more of a straight wrist, so you don't have that forced flexion. So that's a difference between, okay, well, we're going to modify something because you're feeling it in the actual joint versus, okay, well, I hurt across here, here. Well, good. We're working the chest, we're working everything, you're working the muscles that, you should be working. So one of the biggest challenges, I think, too, is people understanding the different, really understanding their own bodies and being able to distinguish that pain and where it's actually coming from. So really, think about listening, listen to your body and pay attention to where the actual, use the word pain is coming from.
Right. And that's why it was a good point that you brought that into listen to yourself, but also it's important to, when you are starting out with a exercise program, to hire somebody.
Absolutely.
So that you can have their insight. They can help you modify something if it is more pain driven instead of a soreness driven.
Yeah.
And we can help motivate you too. A lot of times when people start and they wake up that next day and they're sore, it's almost like discouraging, because people think, is this right? Should I be feeling this?
Absolutely.
Is this normal? And it is so normal. It's a
the other
part
thing,
of the
and you touched on it with getting a trainer, is sometimes people do feel actual pain and feel it in the wrong places because you're not doing it correctly.
Yeah.
I would highly encourage anyone that's starting anything new to work with a trainer, or a workout buddy that's done it all the time, to ensure that you're doing the exercises properly, because a lot of times, it's a matter of you just don't have the correct form. If you're in a squat, you're not sitting back on your heels, you're on your toes. It's, common mistakes that people don't realize that they're making. Your body will kind of try and compensate sometimes to alleviate those pains, and it's because you're not doing things properly.
And that can lead to injury,
Absolutely, so. Can lead to injury. So I think one of the things we're talking about is how we can help, how do you help yourself if you have the muscle pain? So.
I'd say a big thing is to keep moving. As sore as you are that next day, you want to just lay there, get up and do something. A lot of times you're having soreness. Let's say you worked your chest, you did a bunch of bench presses, a lot of presses of some sort. So your chest is really sore. Get out there and go walk. Do some squats, air squats, move, break up the lactic acid that's building up in those muscles, help to, get moving, because that's the only way that it's going to get better. And just know that you're sore now. A month from now, you do that same routine, you're going to find you're not as sore. It's the body's conditioning itself. It's getting stronger. That's all the normal part of, you know, getting stronger.
Absolutely. The more you sit around, the tighter those muscles are going to get. And so the worst thing that you can do is actually, you know, sit still. So, you know, if you're sore, move, get up, move around. Other great things to do: ice, heat, and massage. You know, if you've got one of those big jet tubs, sit in a hot bath. You know, it feels great. The, you know, heat brings blood flow to the muscles, and it's going to help, you know, make everything feel better. So,
and just know you're not alone. No one's really immune to soreness.
No.
I mean, I would say even us who work out every day.
We do it to ourselves all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, where some people need that constant motivation to be sore, it can help you on the other end too. Where sometimes that driving force for me is, yes, I'm sore. So for some people, that's a good thing. But again, that's where it's always good to have, be in a community environment, at a gym, working out with other people that are doing the same thing as you, hire a trainer.
Yes, because, you know, if you're not feeling something from your workouts, then chances are you're just going through the motions.
Right.
So, you know,
That's a good point.
Yeah, you want to feel like you've done something. You know, that soreness is actually a good thing. Don't be afraid of the soreness. And just know that, you know, if you're really, really sore, that you can, you know, it is going to get better. You will work through it. And, yeah. So those are the main things that we wanted to talk about today. Keep moving, heat, ice, massage, and just really pay attention to your body to know the difference between the actual muscle pain versus joint pain. And when in doubt, ask a trainer. Make sure you're doing it properly, and you know, it's really important to ensure that you're doing things correctly. So
And we're here for you.
Yep.
So that's us here at Go HQ.
I'm Shannon.
I'm Amanda.
Signing off. Till next time.
Bye.